Big Picture Learning and FableVision present Navigating Our Way. Seymour and Sylvie had lived and played along the waterways of New Orleans all their lives. As kids, they loved being surrounded by the bustle of tradespeople, building, welding, and fixing. They built their own boats out of scraps they found in the shipyard. And they'd read and tell stories out loud to one another about ocean adventures and stories about the building of great ships. And now, Seymour and Sylvie were graduating high school, and they had college acceptance letters in hand. But Sylvie was having second thoughts. "Seymour, I'm not sure I want to go to college anymore." Seymour was stunned. "What do you mean? You've landed some great scholarship money. You have to go." "Look, best friend," Sylvie said, "my big sister left home to head to medical school last year. She's happy. That's great, but that's her journey. Me? I'm already doing what I love, and I love learning so much from everyone right here in the shipyard. This is me." Seymour understood. "I hear you, Syl. Your mom's the best welder on the docks, and your dad can fix any boat engine that comes his way." Syl pulled out her worn notebooks, full of ideas, calculations, sketches. "Hey, best friend," through a wink and a nod and a show and a tell, "we've both learned from great teachers all around the docks, and we work great together. Why not stay back and learn the trades with me? Syl, I'm the first in my family to get accepted to college. I don't want to disappoint them, though I'm not really sure where I'm headed." Sylvie reassured him. "Cy, your heart is your compass. Just use it, and you'll navigate your way to the right place." And so Seymour journeyed to college, far away from the water he loved. He studied and read and studied. The hard work paid off. Finally, the day came for Seymour's first big solo project, designing a school back home in New Orleans. He came up with many ideas, but something was missing. Seymour couldn't put his finger on it, and now his client was demanding that he come to New Orleans for a meeting. The taxi from the airport dropped Seymour on the docks by the river. He recognized almost everything from his childhood days, except for a new building, which was where he was supposed to meet his client. Curious, he went inside.
"Excuse me, I'm looking for the owner of the company." "You found her. I own the company." "Sylvie? Isn't this where your dad's workshop used to be?" "Uh-huh. I've been busy since you've been gone. I got all my trade certifications, took over for my daddy, and grew the company. These days, we build boats and ships for folks clear around the world." "Doesn't surprise me one bit, Syl. Looks like all that boat building we did as kids paid off." Sylvie grinned. "Right. I'd never give up working with my hands, even now. And as it turns out, I'm good at building companies, too. I've done really well in my businesses, so I've donated money to build a school that we would have loved as kids." Seymour looked worried. "Oh, man, now the pressure's really on. Sylvie, I'm stuck on this school design. I can't find an idea that feels right." Sylvie smiled and pointed out the window to a big barge moored outside. "Cy, who said our school has to be built on land? What if?" At that moment, Seymour understood. Once again, they would work together, this time to transform that old barge into a floating school. "Cy, I'm so proud of you. You put that college degree to work big time. Sylvie, that degree and all my thinking and designing didn't build that new school. You and your construction crew did. Honestly, I think you ended up with better skills than me. Not better, Cy. Just different. And together, because we love what we do and do what we love, we just proved we can do anything." And when the new school opened its doors, the world saw students learning with heads, hearts, and hands together. A new generation of builders, thinkers, and creative problem solvers, navigating forward together in harmony.